everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. And I've been really busy working on my business, but I'm ready to tell you all what I'm doing every day. So, a few weeks ago, on my way home from Missouri, my parents and I were in the car, and if New Jersey to Missouri is a long time. So, we were like, well, maybe instead of listening to music, we listened to this podcast called Business Movers, which is actually something my pop-up recommended for us to watch. Thank you, pop-up. So, this podcast is really cool because it's talking about these businesses and brands that built themselves and the story behind it. So, the first season's all about Walt Disney World, and another season's about Uber, Coca-Cola, and the DeLoreans. And they all were so interesting because not just was it the story about the business, but it was talking about kind of the methods and strategies they used to grow their business. And it was really useful to listen to because I want to become an entrepreneur. So hearing that kind of stuff, it really inspires me to push through and want to do entrepreneur stuff and live the entrepreneur lifestyle. So I've been trying to get my life towards the entrepreneur lifestyle, because I'm running my fashion brand and I'm trying to build other passive income businesses. So I took this as an opportunity to learn, and I learned something really interesting that I'm actually going to be applying this week to my fashion brand, Proverbs with Pizzazz. And that was from the Uber episode of Business Movers. And it talked about Uber's beginnings and how it originally was in one state, which was California, and it was originally for wealthier people. It wasn't really for the middle class or lower class, and it wasn't for your average person. So it talked about how Uber ultimately grew because of the marketing by mouth strategy. So when I heard that, I was like, marketing by mouth? Wait, what? And it was all about how he had the Uber guy, he showed his business to all these rich celebrities, and it was kind of like a celebrity thing where all the celebrities were like, oh, I used Uber, I liked it, it was great, and it began to grow that way. And as Uber developed into a huge business where it was now, instead of for the wealthier class, for everybody, it ultimately got that way because of the marketing by mouth strategy. So listening to that, I was like, So the whole time I was listening to it, my wheels were turning in my head, and we were at a rest stop, and I said to my mom, I was like, the way to grow my fashion brand is by doing the marketing by mouth strategy, because doing that, I'm gonna go to influencers on Instagram, TikTok, whatever the case may be. Fashion influencers or just regular influencers that influence stuff, and even celebrities, and have them talk about it. Because if somebody of high, people that, notable, that people know, are talking about something, if they like it, then it must be good because they're famous or they're notable, so people are going to listen to them. If I see, case in point, my hair. If you've watched my videos, I had hair down to here. I cut my hair because of seeing Sylvie's hair in Loki. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. So, case in point, I saw it from a character. If I see a celebrity wearing clothes that they say they like, well, I'm gonna be likely to check it out. So I thought about that, and actually this week that's gonna be my main thing, to apply to my business and start reaching out to these influencers and saying, hey, can you wear my clothes and talk about it? And that's what I'm doing. And I got all that from Business Movers. So yeah, that's all I got. So on that note, I'm gonna head out and probably listen to the new episode of Business Movers. So make sure you like this video and subscribe for more content and find out what I'm learning every day, because I'm on my entrepreneurial journey and you can join me. So yeah.